Again, just took out a bunch of games everywhere. Got a bunch of loose games in here. This was really interesting. They have like these bootleg Wii games, I guess. Goodwill, and it's actually a decent amount of plushes in here that are a little valuable, I guess. What is up, guys? It's Austin, and we are back with another episode of my $10 Nintendo Collection Challenge. We had a decent start to our first episode. We really didn't find too much, but as you can see, some stuff is already gone from this shelf. We actually sold some stuff. I didn't really plan this out. To start off these videos, I like to just give you guys some insight or some updates on what's going on in my life, what I've been up to, and also just talk about video games in general. So I ended my first season about 2 months ago, and time has gone by super fast. I've simply just been taking a break. I actually do still go out and do some game hunting, but I was on vacation for like the past 2 weeks. I've gotten a little darker, a little bit tan. I was able to make a trip back out to Honolulu, Hawaii. Such a great destination to take a vacation. I actually did some game hunting there as well, so hopefully I have some time to edit that video and show you guys what I picked up. As of late, I've been collecting a lot for the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation Vita, and then also for the Xbox 360, of course. Before we get started though, I want to actually give you guys an update and show you guys my PlayStation Vita collection and all the games that I was able to accumulate so far. So on this shelf right here, again, I got a bunch of games from my first season, and then beneath that, I decided to display some PlayStation Vita games. These are all the games that I've accumulated so far. I'm just going to quickly show you guys all the games that I have right here. These are some of the newer games that I just picked up. I'm currently playing Uncharted right now. Really fun game. Hopefully I can complete that and start some of these other games. I know I can probably just mod the PlayStation Vita, but I guess I'm a little old school. I like collecting the games and actually putting the physical copies in the PlayStation Vita. But yeah, such a fun handheld to collect for. I'm having a blast playing a lot of these games. I just had a lot of time to play these games while traveling on airplane when I went to Hawaii the past week. So yeah, started a couple of these games. I played this Memories of Celceta game, a pretty fun JRPG game made by the Xseed team. I guess they're pretty popular for making JRPGs on the Vita. I think they created the Trails games as well. But yeah, this is currently my PlayStation Vita collection that I have so far. Here at the game showcase, and we actually sold a couple of items to start off this week, which is great. Our funds aren't the highest right now. We ended up selling this Madden 13, the second copy, for around $16-ish. We ended up selling this Black Ops 2 disc only, and these items sold within like the first couple of days of me listing it up. We ended up selling this one for around $15. And then lastly, we ended up selling this Need for Speed Underground 2 as well, missing the manual. But this one ended up selling for around $20, which is awesome. Again, they all sold really quick after I had posted it on eBay, so we'll be adding a good amount of funds back to our game fund. And after eBay fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our collection. Here we are, another fun day at the Goodwill Outlet bins. Again, this is a great place to find cheap items, especially starting off with my series, because there are just bins full of DVDs, video games, and items that are all $1 a piece. I already dug through a couple of stuff. I'll dig through some more in depth. I'm here at like the end of the day, which seems to be a better time to check this place out. You can see a bunch of games everywhere, but no games in a lot of this stuff. Actually, didn't know that was in there, but PSP game, you got, Mario, Sonic, empty. I don't think these are even worth picking up if they're empty. Some cases do go for some value. You got like DS games here, which are also empty, but just kind of threw a lot of the good stuff in this bin. Unfortunately, didn't find too much yet. Check this Undertaker out, Deadliest Matches. Some of these wrestling ones do have some value, but this one has like $10 in value. Sports Champion on PS3. Gonna quickly go over this. I got a small stack of stuff over here. You can already see Wii Sports. I might just throw this in like a random Wii case just so I can at least keep a Wii case in here. I've been seeing a lot of like these white sleeves. And so I found this Indiana Jones game. I knew from like last season that this one has some decent value, around 15 to 20, even loose like this. Not in the greatest condition. I'll take it home and test it out. It's not much of a risk if it doesn't work, but these are all $1 again. Link's Crossbow Training, I always find this game, but it doesn't really have much value. For the collection though, for $1, I think I'll definitely grab it. It's a Link game. I thought this Biggs game would have had a little bit more value. I know some of these do have some value, but unfortunately not. Missing a manual as well, so I may pass up on this. Goes for around like $10-ish. I found this Just Dance Disney Party game, which debating on as well. Goes for like 10 to 15. Doesn't sell too often. Pretty decent condition. I'll debate on that, honestly. And then look, guys, another Madden 13 on the Wii. This one has been a lifesaver starting off with my series. I already sold 2 copies of this for around $16-17 on eBay. So this might just be another fun, quick and easy flip for me. But yeah, so far we've got like what, 2, 3, 4 items, decent items. We've got like, I don't know, close to $30-ish in our game fund, I believe. We'll keep digging around, see what else we can find. Again, just took out a bunch of games everywhere. Got a bunch of loose games in here. Really great week for me, honestly, to be here. Got a copy of Halo 3 in disgusting condition. A lot of Wii games. Should I start picking these up now? Maybe, but they're in really bad condition. I would probably have grabbed this one if it was complete. Just a lot of games and stuff everywhere. I'll keep digging around. Got some PS3 games, but honestly I won't be aiming to pick up or collect PlayStation games in this series specifically, but unless I do find something very interesting that I don't have in my personal collection, I'll probably keep it. But for now, just Cause 4. Again, everything is just missing. Battlefront 2, these would have been great games to possibly just flip. And I did find this really cool like anime game. This J-Stars Victory VS game. Check this out. I've never seen this before. Didn't even know it existed. But yeah, missing, of course. It's got like all your favorite characters from your favorite anime in here. Hello. Yeah, I've got like 4.
Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Alright, your total is 432.
I am now here at a Salvation Army, which I rarely come to or rarely find anything at. In the media section, they've got like a sale on like blue tagged items. I think they have a sale on like blue tag items, if these even qualify. It's like 50% off, but just kind of looking through to see if there's anything profitable. Got a Wii game right here, this Wii Active, and I think this has actually been here for a long time because I remember it being here and still here. There is one thing that I did find that I may be picking up, and it's gonna be this right here, The Sound of Music. I actually found this in last season, and this is brand new and sealed, which is great. It's a 45th anniversary. Selling it for a little high, $4, but it goes on eBay for like $15 to $20. So I think that might just be enough margin for me to pick up and hopefully flip. You can definitely find some good profitable Blu-rays and DVDs. I just got to do your research and really learn which ones are valuable and what to look out for, I guess. So I decided to go ahead and scan this Blu-ray up too. It just looked like a Blu-ray that had some value. I'd never seen this before, and turns out that this thing actually goes for like $20-ish on eBay. That's actually crazy. Just gonna double check to make sure all the discs are in there. You got disc 1, 2, and 3. So should be all set with this. If I can sell it for $20, that's awesome. And they got it for $4 here. Alright, I'll just grab these two then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you found something at least. Right?
Yeah.
845. You have to have real card.
Back out here at a Goodwill this week in the media section, and actually a couple of games scattered around here. Some of them are missing like their case. I got this SOCOM 3. I don't think these are really worth much on the PS2, missing a manual as well. And then a High Roller Casino game. Couple of decent games. You got this Advanced Warfare, Halo 4, Halo 2. Kind of debated on this one. Goes for around like 10 to 15. These Halo games just don't really have that much value either. So may end up passing up on that. This Bloodweight game looks really cool. Unfortunately, it's like a Platinum Hits game in there, and then like the original cover. But I don't know. I might just grab this just to add to my personal collection if I don't find anything else here, I guess. And then a Michael Jackson game. This was really interesting. They have like these bootleg Wii games, I guess. So like the cover is clearly printed, and then inside is like just like a Sony DVD. They just kind of wrote on here, and I don't know. I was kind of curious to see if this actually does boot up on the Wii or not. But yeah, not gonna take that chance, I guess. Same with this Medal of Honor Heroes. I don't see this game too often, but again, just another bootleg game. This looked interesting, Blitz the League, but unfortunately it is missing out of this. Actually, no, it's got this Dead to Right game in there. So, yeah, nothing too crazy at this stop. Here in the board game section now, and I did find this awesome throwback game that I used to always play like in elementary school, I guess. It's Chutes and Ladders, brand new and sealed for like $4. I just saw this and definitely brought me back. Fun little game of just going through this board, and you can go up these ladders or you can go down these slides, I guess. But yeah, who else ended up playing this game when they were younger? Haven't seen this in a long time, but gonna pass on this. Doesn't really have too much value, unfortunately. Made my way to the plush section at this Goodwill, and there's actually a decent amount of plushes in here that are a little valuable, I guess. So the first thing is this Metal Sonic plush. I think these are all, what, like 99 cents if they're not marked. So I don't see any price tag on here. This thing actually does go for like 20 to 30-ish dollars. So may end up picking this one up just to flip and recoup some money. And then I also found some Pokemon plush. We got this huge Eevee one. This one is marked at $5. So I kind of debated on this. It's a Build-A-Bear one, but it is like an official one with the tag on here. But yeah, pretty cool, big one. May decide to grab this as well. And then lastly, I found this Pikachu one. No tag on this as well, so it should be like $1. Doesn't really have much value, but it's a Pokemon one, Pikachu. And then also found this anime one. Not sure what this is, but not a lot of sold listings for this. I don't know who the character is either, so may end up passing up on this one. But we got like 3 of them that we could potentially grab for this stop. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Okay, you can go ahead.
Made my way to SuperThrift today. It's been a while since I've been here. Haven't really been finding much. Checked out like the game section already. Currently looking at some VHS tapes, and I actually did find one that I may be picking up. They actually have some decent ones. I just mainly look for brand new ones that could potentially have some value. The one that I found was actually this Star Wars Attack of the Clones one, brand new still. Goes for around like 15-ish bucks on eBay, and I asked them what the prices were on these, and they're all 99 cents. So could be a pickup for this stop if I don't find anything else. I'll keep looking though. They got some other brand new ones as well. It's Charlie's Angel. I honestly don't know too much about value of VHS tapes and which ones to look for. I know for like some horror ones to look out for those, but I just simply haven't found any worth anything. So as of right now, I got this. I'll keep looking around to see what else I can find here though. At the shoe section now, and on Wednesdays they actually sell shoes for like $1. 99 cents each. I'm not sure if it applies to every single shoe, but that's a really good price. If I can find anything with some value, I may just end up picking up as well. Not seeing anything as of right now though. Okay, so just scanned through all the shoes, and the only thing like intriguing to me has been these Skechers. Now I know Skechers is not the most popular, most valuable shoe brand, but these are really clean. I remember like a year or two ago when I went to like a Skechers store and looked at some of those prices, and they were pretty expensive, but I know like used worn ones probably are not worth too much. But this is $1 and in really good condition. I don't really have to do much cleaning on this. I might take the chance on this. I've seen like a couple listings on eBay, not too much of this kind, but they are selling for around like 20 to 30 bucks. Hopefully I can find some listings to post up for you guys. But for $1, would you guys pick it up? I guess it's kind of a risk because these might not sell, but it's $1. So I think I might just pull the trigger on these, take advantage of this deal that they're having today. Actually, I got to check to see if they are $1 for sure, but these are size 11 shoes. So I think 11 is a pretty good shoe for men's sizes, and it's really clean. So before I exit this place, there was one more section that I just wanted to take a peek at, and it's the hat section. I know some hats have some value, but there's one item that I'm just really debating on whether I should get or not. I just simply don't know enough about hats. But it's gonna be this Boston Celtics baseball cap. It's kind of faded and not in the greatest condition, but something about this just tells me that it's kind of vintage. Look at this strap. It's like a leather strap. Like I've never seen anything like that before. But inside it just says Moonlight Graham, which I have no idea who that is. I believe it might be like a baseball player or something like that, or a show or something. All hats are $1 here too, so I'm kind of pushing to wanting to pick this up and just see what I can get for it. I don't see any listings on eBay. I can't find it on Google. Again, would you guys pick this up for $1? I just might pull the trigger on this and see how well it does. It's not in the greatest condition, but again, I would be purchasing this simply for how vintage it is. I'm definitely gonna pick up some items that it's gonna be an experiment for me, learning about this stuff, these shoes, how well these sell, and then I guess how well this sells for $1. And then also got my VHS tape for $1. So we'll see how this stop goes, I guess, later on in our series. So are all shoes gonna be like 99 cents for today? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Was able to find one.
Yeah. It'd be $3.20.
Okay, just gonna do card.
The Moonlight Graham's a real dude. He was a baseball player.
Yeah.
So obviously somebody's using his name as a brand.
Yeah.
Moonlight Graham's an interesting
Okay.
guy. He was actually a physician.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that played baseball.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's from
cool.
Minnesota, northern Minnesota.
And just like that, guys, we're back in the game room, and that pretty much wraps up our game hunting for this week. We didn't sell too much this episode, just that small batch of games at the beginning, but that's okay. We got some items now that we can throw back up on eBay. Gonna quickly take some time to go over all of our pickups, show you guys how much I paid, and also the total value of it all. So for the first stop, we went to the Goodwill Outlet bin, and we got 4 games. We picked up some loose games. Indiana Jones on the original Xbox. This game actually does have some decent value, around like 15 to 20 bucks. We got a copy of Wii Sports, always a great game to find and flip. It should still be going for around like 20 to 25 bucks, even loose. We got our first game that will probably just be adding to our collection and not flipping. So this Link's Crossbow Training. I've heard like some decent things about this game. I've never played it. It does allow you to utilize that fun like Wii gun accessory. But it is a Link game. It is Nintendo, and I got it for $1. And then lastly, we picked up Madden 13 again. I've already sold this game twice, and this will be a 3rd time that I'll be putting it up on eBay. We made a quick visit to a Salvation Army and picked up 2 Blu-rays that actually have some decent value. They were both $4 a piece, and I think they both go for around $15 to $20 a piece. Definitely be on the lookout for some Blu-rays, especially if they are very uncommon and brand new and sealed. We then went to a Goodwill and actually found some plushies. I couldn't find any video games or electronics, so sometimes I do take a peek at some plushies to maybe just add to our collection. These are some Pokemon plushies, and I know for Pokemon they released all the games on Nintendo. I'm not sure if they are like politically connected or their organizations are tied to one another. But I will just add these to our display just to decorate it, make it look a little nicer. And then we also picked up this metal Sonic plush. This one actually does go for around like $20 to $30, so I probably will be flipping this one. We got all of these plushies for like $7, so definitely worth it. And then lastly, we did make a trip to SuperThrift and we picked up a weird assortment of items, I guess. We got this brand new and sealed VHS of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Wasn't the greatest movie, but growing up, I actually watched these a lot more than the original trilogy. These prequels were not as good, but still got me into the Star Wars universe. And I really do like all the Star Wars movies, even the newer ones. We took a chance on these Skechers, really good condition for $1. So really not much of a risk when it comes to picking this up. I am going to try to put it up on eBay for around like $20 to $30. Even if we sell it for like $30, we should be getting back close to $10 to $15. And then lastly, we did come away with this Boston Celtics baseball cap. They just won the championship this year, so maybe that adds some value and appeal to this. It feels like a vintage hat. It's got this leather strap, which I've never seen before on a baseball cap. It's a little bit discolored though. I was planning on cleaning this, but I feel like I shouldn't. I was just gonna throw this in the washing machine and see what happens, but I feel like that might ruin it a little bit more. So I guess we'll just be listing this on eBay the way it is. I still don't know how much I'm gonna list it for, but it's a really nice hat. But yeah, guys, gonna put this all on the shelf right now and maybe show you guys. Really happy with all these pickups, and hopefully we can get some items to sell so we can have some funds for the next week. But that's pretty much all I got. Thank you guys all for watching and tuning into this week's episode. Still excited to see where the series goes and what items I do pick up. It's always a mystery of what's going to happen because I don't really plan anything out. I just simply go to thrift stores and see what I can find. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with new content and also just to support me and my channel and what I am doing. But that's pretty much all I got. Thank you all again, and I'll see you all in the next one.